Okay, we're here with the lovely Jasika Nicole, who plays Astrid Farnsworth in Fringe. First of all, thank you very much, Jasika, for talking to Sky One today.
It is my pleasure.
Thank you. What do you like most about Astrid, playing Astrid?
I love that Astrid is so smart in all the ways that I am not smart. Not that I am not smart, but she's smart with math and science and guns. And I'm not smart in those ways at all. You know, she went to Quantico, she wanted to be an FBI agent, she knows, she majored in linguistics. She's really smart in all these different areas. She used to take computers apart, and now here she is in this lab dissecting cadavers with this brilliant yet mad scientist.
That's really interesting because we actually don't know a lot about her backstory. And are we going to find that out as viewers?
Well, I found out that Astrid also majored in voice. So you have all these really, really weird things together, you know, that she's really good at. And so I'm guessing that there's going to be a musical number at some point in one of the episodes,
Possibly.
Which is really appropriate because Walter is always singing.
Always singing.
We have a cow. I mean, that's like really good for
moo
exactly. And lots of beakers that you can fill with different amounts of water. Ding, 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 like that.
I think it'll work.
I know.
It'll work.
I think so too. So I'm really got
Looking
my
forward.
fingers crossed.
Okay. Tell us about your relationship with Walter Bishop.
In season 1, you know, you saw how they worked together. They were kind of like a married couple a little bit, where they knew what the other person was going to need before the other person asked, and they got on each other's nerves.
The whole asteroid thing's very funny, and the way he calls you those names.
Exactly.
It's funny.
And then in season 2, you get to see a little bit more of a personal intimacy between them. Not like, woo, intimacy.
I think you've already kind of seen that already. What I'm referring to, the episode where he sedated you, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was quite personal.
Yes, it was.
And then he was really sweet with his apology. You can see there's a real care between the two of you.
I think you're absolutely right. It took a lot for him to make that apology.
It was a really
to
nice
her.
moment.
It was a lovely scene. And so you get to see more of that in season 2. They have some really, really nice moments together.
Now, we've seen creatures with fangs
Yes.
attached to the heart. We've seen some crazy, crazy things going on. Is there something most bizarre that stands out for you?
The monster that was impregnating the students.
Oh, yeah.
So the big
that
monster,
with the
yeah.
spikes.
He was like half alligator, half
Yeah.
seagull. I don't remember. He was a hybrid of many, many different creatures. And so he impregnates the bodies, and we don't realize that this is what's happened. So we've got these cadavers in the lab, and Astrid sees a little movement in one of the body bags, and so they look over, and they rip the body bag open, and there's a dead man, and he's got all these baby worms spilling out of his chest. You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah, when the maggot explosion.
Yes, the maggot explosion.
Yeah, I remember
That was it.
really well.
And that was really hard to film because that was not a mannequin in the body bag. That was, you know, the real actor. And we had to zip him up with all these live worms and this like bloody goop. And so he would have to be in the body bag for 20, 30 seconds is a long time when you're in the dark and you have these worms crawling all over you. And so each take that we would do, we would unzip the body bag and his face would be like a little bit different. It started out like dead, and then it was like dead. he could barely take it anymore, and it's so painful to watch somebody going through that, and you know you can't do anything. It's all for the perfection of the scene. And he was such a great guy, and he really, really was a trooper through it all, but that was really hard to shoot.
He earned his money that day.
He earned his money. I work with the most awesome people, you know? Like, we always make it new, we make it fresh.
I don't even want to hang out with Walter anyway.
I know, it's true.
Yeah, I want to go out anyway? No, I want to hang out with Walter.
No, you're absolutely right. I would like to hang out with no one more than Dr. Bishop. He's pretty excellent.
So, when I ask you who's your favourite character in the show, okay,
no doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt. It's Walter. It's Dr. Bishop. Because I think that is the most important relationship that Astrid has on the show is with Walter. And they couldn't be more different. But very, very slowly she's starting to take on these little Walterisms.
I like that. Walterisms.
Yeah, you know, because he's got these really great lines. And he's so silly. He can't say her name right. And she's gotten to a place where she's okay with that. That speaks volumes about them, you know.
Finally,
yes,
I would love you to send a message to our viewers. Just tell them what to look forward to in season 2.
You must watch season 2 because we have some really, really excellent things happening. We've got more monsters, we've got more gore, we've got more gross out stuff, of course, but we've also got some really sweet moments between Walter and Astrid. I'm sure that you all want to see that, because I did.
Thank you so much. Thank you for spending time with Sky One today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was my pleasure.
It was a pleasure too.